Hi, my name is Samuel, and today I'm presenting to you a review of WalChat. To begin, WalChat is an instant messaging app, a cloud-based with cross-border digital payments. As you can see, I already have the app installed on my phone. Yes, this is the beta version of the app, and I'm just going to walk you through to show you the features of the app, how it's going to work. So I'm going to click the app to open, and when the app is installed and the person clicks it, or the user clicks it the first time, this is what the user is going to see. So I'm clicking the app now. Anytime a new user installs the app and clicks it to open, this is what the person is going to see: a list of slides. So as you can see, we have slides which describe what the app is all about, and the first slide says welcome to WalChat and describes what the app is all about: a multi-purpose chat app with cross-border digital payment wallet and offers diversified social-related services. So now, once the user clicks to open the app, the person has two options, as you can see underneath the screen. Either you click skip or you click next. When you click skip, it will skip all these slides and take you to the registration page. And when the person clicks next, it will go through the slides one after the other. So I'm going to click next so that we can see what the other slides entail. So I'm clicking next. Now by clicking next, it takes me to WalChat Messenger, another slide which describes what the messaging part of WalChat is about. And it says it will be a cloud-based instant messenger which provides seamless synchronization capabilities. A user will be able to log a chat, create a fan base or a channel, and enjoy secret chat with family and friends. Okay, so I'll click next to go to the next slide. Now the next slide talks about WalChat Pay, and this is the payment system I was talking about earlier. And with the WalChat Pay, users will be able to send money to each other, pay bills, utility bills, etc., buy airtime and also data, and will be able to split bills, make purchases in physical stores, and many more. So I'll click next to move to the next slide. Now the next slide talks about WalChat Online Mall, and this will be a one-stop shop that offers trusted brands and high-quality goods at the doorsteps of users. Now I'll click next and move to the next slide. The next slide talks about WalChat Book, and with WalChat Book, users will be able to book flights, accommodation, purchase event tickets, etc. It will be very easy and simple, and they will be able to pay through their WalChat Pay account. All these will be within the WalChat app. So now, after I've gone through all these slides, I'm going to click got it, and got it should take me to the registration page. Now I've clicked got it. Now it takes me to the registration page which says hi, let's get started. Now as you can see, there is a country code already selected for me because I'm in Ghana. So as you can see, if a user isn't in a country code that has already been selected, the user can click on either the flag or the drop down behind the zip code to, to show a list of countries. So as you can see, there are a list of countries here, all the countries in the world, and any user from any part of the world can download this app and then select the zip code of the country where he or she resides and then sign up. So as you can see, I'm in Ghana and it's selected Ghana for me, so I'll go with Ghana. So I'll have to type my phone number here, the 10 digits of my phone number, and I'm going to type a phone number, and the number or the SIM with which I'm going to type the number isn't in this phone, so it's in a different phone which I am holding right here, and I'm going to type that number here to test this. So here we go, that's the number. So after typing the number, the person must agree to the terms and conditions. As you can see, must agree to the terms and conditions and then click proceed. Now after clicking proceed, it says that verification, this is the verification zone, waiting for verification code. So I'm waiting for verification code, and then it says you will get SMS with a confirmation code. Now as you can see, it says verification code sent. I am waiting for the code so that I will enter to verify my account, and then I'll be able to log in. As you can see, I've received the code, and the code is 353293. I've entered the code, and then I'll click verify. Okay, it just logged me in because the code was correct. As you can see, I'm already inside the app, and once a person registers, this is what the person is going to see. Once the registration is successful and or the verification is successful, this is what is going to open. And as you can see on the screen, and beneath the screen, we have a list of icons, the first one being chats. And on this portion or on this page, there will be a list of chats. If the person has already communicated with people, the person will see his or her chat history over here. If the person hasn't had any communications, then this place will be empty, just like you can see, with the indication that to start messaging contacts who have WalChat, tap on plus button on your screen and select new chat. So as you can see on this screen, we have at the down right corner, we have this plus button or icon. So I'll click it to see what shows up, or what pops up. Now by clicking the plus button, I see a list of items, and the first one is new chat, new group, and new fan base. And the new chat is where a user can click and then go to the contacts and to check if any of his or her contacts has registered or has downloaded and registered on WalChat, so that the person will be able to communicate with them. The next one is new group, where users will be able to create groups and bring their family and friends together to communicate or share ideas. The next one is new fan base. It works like a channel where people can subscribe to for info for anything that the creator would like to feed them. So right now I'm going to click new chat. Now like I said, new chat, when you click it, it will take you to contacts. So you see it's taking me to contacts, and this is a text account that is already there. And as you can see, I have Prince Jackson, who is online. So once a user gets to the clicks on new chat, it will take him or her to contacts. The person can select anyone that is being indicated here and chat with this person. So I will click Prince Jackson to test this. Now I've clicked Prince Jackson, and as you can see, it has opened the conversation screen. On this screen, you can see that we have a list of items on the top right corner. The first one is three dotted lines and three dots, which contains search, mute, secret chat, wallpaper, and more. The next on the to the left is the call button. Next on the left, if you can remember, is the icon for the WalChat Pay. And with this, users can be able to send money to their friends directly on the conversation screen without having to go back to their WalChat Pay account all over again. So as you can see, when I click the WalChat Pay icon, this is what showed. It's saying send money. So if I want to send money to Prince Jackson, I'll just type the amount here, any amount I want to send, and click pay. You see, it's testing, it's still under development. So as you can see, we have the message section here. Users will be able to send messages to their friends, and there will be emojis, and also they can share files, documents, audio, and anything they want to share. So I'll go back and we'll continue this review. Now below this screen, as you can see on the right side of chats, there is another icon. I will click and we will see what's there. Now by clicking this icon, it takes me to a place where it says discover. The name of this portion is discover, and in this section we have this section is divided into two groups. We have feed and we have explore. The feed works like the status in WhatsApp, where users will be able to upload anything, either video or images or even text, for other users or people on their contact list to view and also comment or react to it. Now on the next section on the right, we have explore, and when you come to explore, you see we have a list of items. The first one being explore your interest, online more, flights and hotel bookings, events and cinema tickets. Now since this is in development, we are going to test to see if any of these has already been done. Now we will start with explore your interest. Now by clicking explore your interest, yes, it takes you to a section where we have a list of icons, and this contains anything that any user would like to explore. For example, we have news, technology, health, education, startups, entrepreneur, agri-tech, fund me, business, science, politics, sports, crypto, programming, AI, charity, etc. because I know others will be added. Now, any user who would want to read news or who wants more anything about technology, health, education, startups can just come here and explore his or her interest. Now, let's go to news. Now, in this session, as you can see, we have a list of websites. This is a list of websites where any user can be able to access and read anything there. So, as you can see, there's a list of websites here, and I know that as time goes on, a lot more will be added. So, right now, I will just choose one to see how this works. I'll just click BBC News. Now, I click BBC News and it's loading. Hopefully, it should take me to the BBC website where I can be able to read or see any news that's been posted over there recently, or any current news on BBC. I should be able to see. Now it's still loading. Yes, so I'm on the BBC homepage now. So as you can see, any news that has been posted on BBC, I can read it right through my app without having to go back and search for these things in a browser or whatever. So this will keep you glued to WalChat, trust me. So let's go back and continue. Now, as you can see, all the others are still in development, and you move to the next icon beneath the screen. Now the next one is calls, and in this section users will be able to see their call history, received, missed, and also any calls that they might have made. It's still under development also. So any user who gets here and clicks this call button at the top, at the down right section of this screen, will be able to get to their contacts and select any of their contacts to call. Since it's still in development, as you saw beneath the screen, it says development in progress. So we move to the next one, which is contacts. Now, when a user registers on WalChat and clicks contact after registering, the person will be able to see a list of contacts, provided any of his or her contacts on his or her phone has registered and is using WalChat. The person is going to see a list of contacts here with which he or she can select any of them and then communicate with them. Just like you saw, I tried to communicate with someone called Prince Jackson. Yes, that was a test account. Now let's move on to the WalChat page. As you can see on my screen, I have below this screen 5 icons. The WalChat pay icon is what we can see in the middle. Yes, this blue icon in the middle. The WalChat pay is more like mobile wallet that will enable users to transfer funds to each other just by using the mobile number or email of other users. So I'm going to click the WalChat pay icon, and then we move on to what the WalChat pay is all about. Now I've clicked it and I've opened the WalChat page. So as you can see on my screen, there is a place indicating my account balance, the last update, the last time my account was updated or maybe synced with the internet to show my current balance. And we have other icons below this screen. We have send, we have receive, we have deposit, we have withdraw. So when you click deposit, you realize that it takes you to a new page where it says deposit funds. You see add funds to your WalChat Pay account, and we have options which users will be able to use to add funds into their account. We have mobile money, we have Visa card and MasterCard, and we have cryptocurrency. So users can use any of these options to fund their WalChat Pay accounts. And then let's go back and see the other items. So as you can see on this screen, below these buttons, you can see we have mobile top up, utility bills, entertainment, split bills, merchants, school fees, insurance, loan, rewards. So all these are some of the services that users will be able to use their WalChat Pay account. Okay, so as you can see on this screen, on the top right corner, we have settings, and users will be able to edit their WalChat Pay account. They can be able to lock their account with a secure PIN, which will prevent outsiders or third parties from accessing their accounts. And as you can see below the settings icon, we have this square icon. This will be for the QR code, where users will be able to scan the QR code in case they want to use their WalChat Pay account to make payments to merchants, etc. So this is what the WalChat Pay is also about. on the top left corner of this screen, you can see we have three bars. So now it means that there is a menu on the left or on the side. Now you can access this menu by clicking on these three bars, or I can swipe to right to access these bars. You can see I swipe to right to access these bars. When you swipe to right, you can see that from the top we have an icon indicating a profile. Okay, so this place will be where a user's image or profile picture will be with the person's username. Any selected username the person will choose that is valid will be displayed here. The person's phone number will also be displayed here, and as you can see below this we have profile, and any user who clicks this will be able to access or view or edit his or her profile. And below this we have new group, new fan base, saved messages. Any messages that will be saved by users or that will be starred by users will be able to be accessed here. So any user will be able to get any messages that are very important to them that they start during chats or they favorited during chats, and then get them right over here. We have notepad. Any user who would want to keep notes or maybe jot things down on assignments or maybe at meetings, etc., can use this notepad and save it right here in their app. We have settings still in development. We have language, where list of languages will be added and supported right here in this app. We have invite friends, and with this section or with this part, users, any person who clicks on this will be able to share with his or her friends who are not already on WalChat to be able to join him or her in using WalChat. We have about and help, and also we have sign out. So since we are done with the review, let's try the sign out. Now when I click sign out, let's see what happens. Sign out, yes, and there's a pop-up that's asking me if I am sure I want to sign out. Yes, I want to sign out, so I'm going to click sign out, and this should sign me out of the app. And this is where we bring an end, or we draw the curtains down on this review. Thank you for watching, and we will be glad to receive your suggestions and your comments right under this video, or you can also contact us through our email, and your support is really appreciated or will really be appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.